Hey everyone, today we are going to be making some tuna and potato croquettes. So what you're gonna need, since my potatoes are like super itty bitty, like no joke, you guys, they're like this. They're really small. So if you have like normal sized potatoes, you probably want about like 3 or 4 of those. I have 8 potatoes here just because, like I said, mine are like really itty bitty. So I figured like 2 would make up like one normal sized potato. So I got these. I'm gonna get these boiling right quick and I will show you guys the rest of the ingredients. Alright, so the remaining ingredients that you'll need is going to be some breadcrumbs, some flour, some cheese, whatever kind of cheese you would like to use, about 2 eggs. One is going to be to like mix in with the potatoes and the tuna, and the other one is going to be for when we coat the croquettes. 2 cans of tuna, some salt, and some parsley. Fresh parsley would be preferable, but I only have dried parsley, so we'll just go with that. So I'm going to let those potatoes boil and I will be back. So while the potatoes are going, I'm going to go ahead and put all the other ingredients that need to go in here so that they're ready, and then we can just add the potatoes when they're done. So I got the 2 cans of tuna in here. So I'm going to add the cheese. You can totally do less tuna if you wanted to, like if you just want to do 1 can. I personally love tuna. My hubby loves tuna, so I'm doing 2 cans. And then cheese, just kind of however much you want to add to it. Alright, so I went ahead and put the cheese in here. It's about, I want to say, maybe like a half cup. I use like half the bag. And the bag is an 8-ounce bag, so it might be a little bit more than half a cup. I'm not sure. And then I put the egg in there, so we're going to add a little bit of salt and then some parsley as well. Like I said, if you have like actual fresh parsley, it's much better that way. Well, it's preferred. Alright, so I went ahead and set up my little like assembly line here. Flour, however much you need. I have the 1 egg, the other egg, I have it in here all mixed up already. Add a little bit of salt to it. I'm hoping this is going to be enough for all the mixture. If not, just, make sure you have extra eggs on hand. And then obviously the breadcrumbs, however much you need. So this is going to be, once the croquettes are ready to go, I'm going to dip them in the flour, the egg, and then the crumbs. Alright, so my potatoes are ready to go. So we're just going to kind of mash them up a little bit. Like this. And then we will add them to the rest of the mix. Alright, so I've added the potatoes into the mix. So we're just going to incorporate it all really well. And then we will start making the croquettes. And mind you, like you don't want the potatoes to be like super soft. Like you don't want them like actual like mashed potatoes. That's why this still looks kind of like chunky right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this incorporated and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so the mix should look like that. And what we're going to do is like by the spoonful, just take a spoonful and we're going to roll it into kind of like a long croquette. So with clean hands, I'm taking about this much, it's just a spoonful, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll it. Alright, so it's not necessarily like rolling it, but kind of shaping it into almost kind of like a little like log shape, as you can see. So it should look like that. So I'm going to go ahead, get them all ready, and then we'll pass them through our little assembly line there. Alright, so my batch made about like 14 croquettes. So now we're going to go ahead and take them through our little assembly line here. Again, first with the flour, then the egg, and then the crumbs. So I'm going to try and do this one-handed to kind of show you guys the first one. So I'm just kind of going to roll it through here. Kind of want to make sure you kind of like press them together really well. That way they don't start to like fall apart. So next is going to be the egg. It looks kind of gross. Alright, and then the next part is going to be into the crumbs. Once they are ready to go, they should be looking like that. So I'm going to get all these done and I will show you when I am finished. Alright, so there are the finished croquettes. So we're just going to let our oil heat up. Got my pan here full of oil. Well, not full, but you know, there's a good amount in there. So we're going to let this heat up and then we're going to go ahead and toss the croquettes in there and just let them brown all the way and we'll be good to go. Alright, and there you have it, you guys. I just put it onto a plate with some paper towels to help absorb the oil. So these, you just kind of eat them as is. You could accompany them with like a side salad, some veggies, you know, whatever kind of side you feel like doing, go ahead. There's no, you know, real good side to accompany this. Like I said, you could do a salad, some sort of vegetable, maybe some fruit on the side. Up to you. But that is how you make the croquettes, you guys. Super easy, and they brown super quickly. So they're, you know, only takes like a couple minutes to brown them. So that's my recipe, you guys. Hope you guys try it out and let me know if you do. Thanks for watching. Bye.